Good morning from what is very obviously a disused railway station on the Monsal Trail in the wilds of Derbyshire. I'm here with a group from Nottingham Trent University who've come up to an outward bound place right here called Thornbridge for the day for some team building stuff. And I'm on the Monsal Trail, as I've said. Going to go for a little walk up and down yeah, interesting run here. So I think the best thing to do is to reverse time a little bit and show you the run up here, and then we'll catch up again in a minute. It just so happens that a colleague had done this exact same run not long before I did, and he was able to give me a heads up on the route in, or at least a suggested way in, and that was to go M1 up to Chesterfield, so 617, and then out of Chesterfield on the 619, which is the road that heads towards Baslow. It passes the kind of northern route into Chatsworth, and then on this picture you can see here, about in the middle of the screen, we do a right onto the 6020. Follow that round. We actually go past the front entrance to Thornbridge, and I thought that might have been the way in, but no, we went down to the next junction and then up that road to the Monsal Head, where the pub is, and the car park at Monsal Head, and then turned right and went in through the village of Little Longstone, which is where we pick up the footage here because it was quite tight through here, and then just right at Great Longstone and down into Thornbridge from the top. Which then it meant we could then go straight out forwards down to get out at the end of the day. A lot of these roads are quite narrow, quite tight, but yeah, all good. So thanks to my colleague there for shouting out the way to go in, but this was the route in. Here we are parked up outside the place, all good. I did spend quite a while stood here just trying to work out whether you could turn around successfully in this space or not, so that we could just come up the short way and go back down the short way as opposed to having to go around those two villages to get in. And it's one of those really not sure if you could do it, you'd have to try it, but anyway I decided not to. Anyway, so this is the place itself, but before I went in, they were lovely, invited me in, but before I went in I went for a walk up the Monsal Trail. Well, it's just after dusk now, just after 7 o'clock in the evening. I've come back here to wake Hannah up from her slumber. She's been sleeping all day nicely here by herself. So time to wake her up, warm her up, get her ready for the guys to come back. And then we're making our way back over to Nottingham. It's been a really great day, actually. I've really enjoyed it. The people here, at the staff here, have been super friendly. There's a kind of, basically one of the lodges that's not got people in, but it's got like a lounge area. And some tables and stuff, so I was able to bring my laptop and just get on with some bits and pieces. Free tea and coffee was there, and they've given me both lunch and dinner as well, so jacket for lunch, and then we had a chili for dinner, so really good, really amazing. and there's had some chance to chat with the lecturers and the staff here that have come with the students. So we've just been chatting and laughing about stuff and just having a really good time. So it's been a really great day. But now it's time to get these guys, or almost time to get these guys back home to Nottingham. As I said before, my colleague had told me about this route in and out, so I knew that this was going to get quite tight in places, and of course it's dark as well, so basically just said, hope you don't meet anyone coming the other way. And it was probably only about a mile, maybe even slightly less, down to the first turning where it went on to kind of, both side carriageway, normal road, and it was fine after that same route back that we'd gone up. Anyway, so here is that the first mile of dark, narrow country lane. Okay guys, that was my trip to Thornbridge for the day. So as always, please like and subscribe if you don't already. Leave a comment, come find me on Instagram, and as always, drive safe gang, and I'll see you in the next one.